Well, a year ago, voters approved it. Today, they are still working around the clock to make lawmakers in South Dakota implement it. Supporters of recreational marijuana are now circulating a new petition, but to put the issue back on the ballot in 2022 if all other legislative options fail to come to fruition.
Are you a registered voter in the state of South Dakota?
Yes, I am.
2 years ago, hundreds of volunteers and thousands of registered voters spent hours petitioning to legalize marijuana.
We knew that voters wanted these policies, and the ballot initiative process was a way to achieve them because politicians weren't listening to voters on the issue of cannabis.
54% of South Dakota voters approved Amendment A. Then the state challenged the recreational marijuana amendment all the way to the state Supreme Court. The justices haven't ruled whether the measure can become law.
You're going to sign on the top line and print your name right below it, please.
It's frustrating to think that I went out, I voted, I rallied people, and it just kind of seemed like it was all for nothing.
It's a frustration shared by thousands who are now lining up to make sure state leaders get the message loud and clear.
I'm mostly upset that, the voters weren't heard.
All different types of people have been coming in here with different political beliefs, united by the principle that the will of the people needs to be respected in South Dakota.
Campaign leaders behind Amendment A have now put together another petition drive with a new initiative.
If we have to go back to the ballot, I'm extremely confident that we'll win, but we would rather not do that because the people already have spoken on this issue.
Campaign manager Matthew Schweik says the hope is that the Supreme Court will rule in favor of Amendment A, and if not, the state lawmakers will pass their own measure approving recreational marijuana to respect the will of constituents.
It was a little bit of a personal attack. I felt like, maybe you didn't think we were intelligent enough, or why wasn't our will being carried out? Why are we having to go through these extra measures?
But in case that doesn't happen, supporters are now working to collect more than 17,000 petition signatures by November 8th to let the voters speak again in 2022.
I don't think we should have to be here. No, we voted once. I think this is a waste of time and resources and something that we should not be having to do right now.
Now, this petition drive will likely cost another $200,000 to $300,000 to run. That's in addition to the hundreds of thousands of dollars supporters fundraise to help the legal battle defending the state's lawsuit against Amendment A.
During this afternoon's